Okay, off the top, what's your favorite restaurant and why?
Oh my goodness,
Haha. Or just one of them, because the way I look at it is I've got many for different reasons, but which one comes to the top for you?
that's tough. I'm going to sound very trendy. I do like Jelena in Venice. I've gone there quite a bit. My friend owns Ballabusta in New York, which is a very small restaurant, just really fresh Mediterranean-style food, delicious food, chef Anat, and that's probably one of my favorite places in New York to go to. It's I look for consistency. I want to know that a restaurant is consistent with their food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And consistent means it's good to excellent, not good to bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, consistency is important for me. Yeah.
It's always hard when we travel. So we have a favorite place in New York. It's called Ruby Rosa's, which is right outside of Little Italy. But every time we go there, I have to go. I mean, we have to go. And you actually have to book it in advance. So do you recommend going to your same old favorite?
If there's like something you just have to have when you're there, don't deprive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I say, but you should go off the beaten trail. Go experiment, try something new, keep it fresh. Just like relationships, keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if there's something that you just really love and you have a hankering for, and you're like, I gotta have that cauliflower or whatever it is, then you go get it. So I'm of both schools.
Yeah.
I can't give you a definitive answer on that. I'm both ways.
No,
that's good.
That's fair. I agree with you. And here's the one thing I look at is I can become, so like Ruby Rosa, I love it, but I'm glad it's not in my backyard because I'd probably go so often that I get sick of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is exciting. It's a treat when we get to go. But if nothing else, what you just said, what I heard, what we like to do is, it's the meal and everything is important. I mean, clearly it's important, but just as important to me is almost the adventure of, going to trying something different, looking at the menu together, finding the location.
Yes.
Like those become those tiny little pieces of the puzzle that help to increase in your memorable experiences someplace.
Absolutely. I have a friend that's what, when he comes into town, that's what we do. And he's like, hey, I've got this great restaurant we need to go try, and we'll go and enjoy the experience and kind of review it afterwards between the two of us. But, we both love food. We love that whole experience. And it's not just about the food. It's about the ambiance. It's about the people that are working there. It's about the clientele that's in there.
Yeah.
It's about the time of day you go. It's very specific as to what your experience is going to be. Going to brunch is going to be different from going to dinner in an outdoor restaurant that has bougainvillea and lights all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So it's what you want to experience together. You guys pick that out. People should just pick that out and have that experience, and then you come back and you talk about it. Yeah. If you want to do it again, you can. If not, moving on.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm glad that you talked about the service, because here's the thing: as much as I like to eat, sounds like we're in the same school here. For me, the meal is important, but the service is equally important, because I say this: you can go out and have a great meal, but if the service is bad, probably will affect your entire meal.
It will. Absolutely.
Where you could go have a mediocre meal, and if the service is great, it'll be one of the things that you keep talking about. And so the way I look at it is, we actually talked about this before, is I'm always looking for the golden key. Who is that person that, your server, the bartender, the whoever's going to be, that just sets everything off right, and you have an amazing experience. Yes. And they're all different. But you've got to go about it that way.
I agree. Oh, and also, speaking of the bartender, go sit at the bar and have your meal. Because it's actually fun. I do this because I can talk to the bartender. You learn a little bit about what they're doing, the cocktail making. That sparks conversation between the person you're with. And it's kind of, you're sitting on a bar, you're leaning against each other, you're lapping, you're in close proximity to each other. You're having the experience of this food as well as this third person that's kind of performing for you, just making the cocktail. And that's fun. That's a fun date night. Don't necessarily have to go sit at a table and, be a part of the experience in the restaurant together. And that's another little, fun thing a couple can do together, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
A great golden nugget.
Yes.
Great golden nugget.